What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video. In today's video we are going to do a squad builder. So I'm going to show, this is the current Premier League squad that we have, as you can see on screen. I'm going to show you our new upgraded Premier League squad. I'm going to go through each position and tell you who we picked and why we picked them. This is going to be a relatively affordable Premier League squad. It won't be too expensive. Obviously, because it's a Road to Glory series, we have to invest in coins to try and be able to buy the better players. So for now, with the coins we had, this is the team that we were able to get. I'll show you the team that we are about to get. And that will be the team we will be playing with for at least the first week of Foot Champs. I will also show you our secondary squad, which would be a La Liga and Serie A hybrid. That would be in another video. And the reason we run two squads are because so that we can rotate between each squad for each game, so that we don't have to spend too much. We don't have to spend on squad fitness. So that's the main reason why we have two squads. Alright, so in goal, we had Joe Hart before we bought Begovic. We had Joe Hart for a little while, then we switched to Begovic. But now in goal, we have Kasper Schmeichel. And so Schmeichel takes over as goalkeeper instead of Begovic. I also got Kepa. We unpacked Kepa. But because Schmeichel is way more faster than Kepa and also has better reflexes, we're going to go ahead with Schmeichel. Kepa does have the save with feet trait, but in this year's FIFA, because of time finishing and everything, it seems like the normal shots and your volleys and everything are also really OP. So reflexes, an extra bit of reflexes could play a huge part. So that's why we're going with Schmeichel. Both goalkeepers are the same height, I think. And we're also going because of that extra speed, so we're going with Schmeichel. But if Schmeichel doesn't work properly, we have Kepa as a backup as well, if we want to switch. Up next, we have our right back. So we're using Lawton. And now we are going to switch to Serge Aurier. Oh, nope, wrong player. There we go. So Aurier is one of the maybe cheap, affordable right backs. We were first owner, we packed him. He's not that expensive on the market, and he's got good pace, good defending, good physical stats. So he's a decent right back. Obviously, the better right backs are Valencia and Kyle Walker, but they're quite expensive. So we decided to go, because of we needed an affordable squad. We went with Aurier. For Schmeichel, we bought Schmeichel for about 4,100 coins, as you can see on screen. Up next in centre back, I have bought Nathan Ake, mainly because he's really fast and also he's pretty good in game. We bought him for 1,900 coins, which is pretty cheap. He has medium-high work rates as well, which is good. He's decent pace, decent passing stats, good defending stats, and good physical stats for a 79 rated card. Obviously, Davinson Sanchez is extinct, so we're unable to get him. But if he were to come back on the market, I would replace Ake with Davinson Sanchez. Partner in him, we have Eric Bailly. Now, Company is really slow, even though he's a high rated card. We did pack Company, so we're going to sell him later on once the full game is out. But we're going to take Eric Bailly. He's gone down a bit, but he's still a pretty fast centre back and has good defending and physical stats. We bought him for 20,250 coins. We played a few games with him already. and he has medium-high work rates as well, so which is really good. So Eric Bailly is the next centre back. Up next in left back. So we packed him. This is the left back we're going with, Robertson. The Liverpool left back. We did pack him. He's untradeable, and he's really got really good pace. I think he's the fastest normal goal card in the Premier League. He's got decent defending stats as well and decent physical stats. Bit low on strength, but this is the next left back we're going to go with. He's got good passing and good dribbling as well. Ideally, you'll want Mendy over there, but Mendy is a very expensive card right now. So at the moment, we are unable to get Mendy. Then moving on over right mid, we've got Lucas. So Lucas we bought for about 20,500. He's really fast, good shooting stats, passing, and really good dribbling stats. At the moment he's going to be playing right mid, but we feel that Lucas will get a player of the month. So when that Lucas will most likely do the player of the month Lucas, and I think it's going to be a centre forward card. So when that happens, we'll most likely take out one of our strikers, which I'll tell you later, and Delafeu might come back into that position. Or we might also switch the formation and play a much more central a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, and then switch in game to a different formation. Alright, up next we're using Capu, and now we're going to replace him with we have NDD. So NDD we bought for about 3,700 coins. He's got medium high work rates, which is really good for a CDM player, and he has really good defensive and physical stats and a pretty good pace as well. So he's going to be taking a role. We did pack Fabinho if you saw the previous video. But we're going to sell Fabinho because he has a potential to get a once to watch, and that would push his price up really high. And those coins would be really useful for trying to upgrade the squad as a whole, and also for us to use in investments. Next up, we have Witzel, who we are replacing with. I managed to get him, which was Fred. He was a really expensive card, but he was extreme for some time, but I managed to get him. We bought him for 22,750 coins. He's not extinct at the moment, I think, because of the new players and everyone's been opening packs. He's got good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, good defending, and good physical. It's a very well balanced card. He's a bit small, but he has high work rates. He might not work well as a CDM, but as a central mid he works really well. But if we were to use him as a CDM, I think we'll be applying a shadow on him, boost that defending and pace. It's a really good card, and we bought him for 22,750. Up next, we have on left mid, we've gone for another United player in Marcus Rashford. Again, a bit of on the expensive side. Marcus Rashford we bought for 32,000. I think he's our most expensive player that we bought so far. He's got 4-star weak foot with 4-star skill moves, which is really good. Really high pace with 80 shooting, 74 passing. Really good dribbling stats and pretty decent physical stats as well. But the pace being the main thing, and also really good height. So that's why we've gone for Marcus Rashford. Martial has gone to a 3-star weak foot, so we weren't looking at him. And also Martial is a bit more expensive than Rashford. In attack, we've got Arnautovic. Arnautovic we packed, and he also has it's a 4-star. It's a really well balanced card for maybe a camp. He's got decent pace, decent shooting, passing, dribbling, and really good physical stats. He works well as a second striker also if you want to. He's a really good card. We've been playing with him a bit. If Lucas was to get a player of the month centre forward card, I think Arnautovic would be the one we'll be replacing with, unless we feel like switching, like I said before, to a narrow formation for chemistry reasons, and I would be putting maybe Marcus Rashford at left forward striker. And then I'll have to use some position modifiers and switch Lucas maybe to a central mid and Arnautovic like to a camp, because the other guy in striking partner options is Jamie Vardy. Vardy as well, really fast card. Managed to get him on, what is that? Is it a finisher? We managed to get him on a finisher. It's a really fast card, really good shooting, decent passing stats, good dribbling stats, and really great physical stats. In terms of like aggression and stamina, bit low on the strength. That's why the finisher would boost his strength a bit, and he would be taking that final striker position, and that would take his strength up to about 72. It's a really good card. He plays really well in game, really fast, and for the early stages of FIFA, this is a really good card to get. We got Jamie Vardy as well for about 20,000, I think, 24,500 coins. So yeah, so roughly this squad, as you can see, 32,000 coins around here, 20,000, 23,000 here around roughly, and about 20,000 here. So that's all DD 90,000 coins, and these guys, the rest of the guys would have cost about 4k, we had 20,000 coins here as well. So it's 110, about 120,000 maybe. Between 120,000 to 130,000 this starting 11 would have costed us in total. If you have, because we started with EA access, so we were able to build enough coins to invest in to be able to afford this squad. We also got lucky with packing an untradeable Robertson, and also being able to first pack Arnautovic as well, and also Serge Aurier. But the rest we bought. So yeah, it's a decent squad. It's a really good squad, I would say. We played with it a few games, and it's a really good squad. So that's our Premier League squad. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it. If there's any player that you have used and you think is really good, let me know down in the comments. In another video, I'll have the La Liga and Serie A hybrid squad builder, which I'll post out tomorrow, and this video should hopefully reach today. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in tomorrow's video.